guys, as promised, I am filming this toy video. I'm really excited. I found these toys at the flea market in Woodstock, and they're super awesome, and they're super old, and I think I scored. So I originally did film this yesterday. However, we had a really bad, I know, we're so moody. We had a very severe thunderstorm, and like, it was just not good. So we're gonna redo it now. And I'm trying to do this because this dog is like freaked out by bags. So we're gonna get started. So I'll show you the first one. This one is the only one that's not mint. I got each of them for $1, and I'm so excited that I found these. So this series came out 93, 1990. Obviously, there's another one of these. This set came out in 1990. I'm gonna bring you closer to me. There we go. And these were the Tiny Toon Adventures flip cars. So this one has Elmira. So she was the one that absolutely adored her little pets. My focus, baby. And she had a habit of squeezing them to death. It doesn't really show the detail very well, but her boat had a skull in the center, if you are familiar with the cartoon. It's very old and worn. But she's riding in a wagon, and on the back are some of her pets, victims, however you want to look at it. But what flip cars do is you would take Elmira here, and you just push down, and you can see what happened down there, right? Let's do it again. Push down, and another character comes up. So now you have Buster Bunny, and Buster Bunny's driving in a little carrot here. A little carrot car with his little green wheels, and that's Buster. They're kind of, some of the paint has worn off, but these were some of my favorite toys when I was a kid. I actually had like the 101 Dalmatian ones. I think I had one or two of these, but I loved them. They're just so cute and really well made. I'm going to show you the next one because I did get a second. This one is still mint in its packaging. I know Desi's like being like all sorts of like weird. So this is what the packaging looked like. This came out in 1990, so right out of the 80s, going into the 90s. And this is Plucky Duck and Babs Bunny. So as you can see here, this is what Babs looked like. So Tiny Toons, they went to university, so I believe they were college students. They were part of the Looney Tune universe. I could be wrong because some people refer to university as high school and stuff, but at least where I live in the United States, university normally means college student. So there's Babs, and there's Plucky Duck. This came out, these were flip cars. Doesn't say which toy this actually, sometimes they say toy 1, toy 2. It doesn't on this particular one. But anyway, let's go back to the toy itself. So this is Plucky, right there. There's Plucky Duck. And he's driving a little boat type of a vehicle. He's got little life preserver, well, not life preservers, life rings. And super cute. So I'm gonna see if I can turn around so we can get a look at Babs. I guess he's licking my hand. Okay. Kind of get a looky at Babs there. Oh, focus. Come on, baby. There we go. There's Babs. And I know it's very hard for you to see, but she's riding in a phone. So there's the receiver. There's the buttons in front of her. And this is the old-fashioned rotary style phone. Like, I know younger people watching are not going to understand what this is here. What you would do is, like, you would pick the number, and then you would go around, and you would hit this here. I actually have my grandfather's old phone, so I can actually do a video on this type of phone. It's not plugged into a wall anymore, but I've kept it because I think it's awesome as hell. But I can explain that better. So I know younger generations probably do not understand what that is. But I was so excited to find this in the packaging. So that's really cool. So I do got a few others here. I'm just going from like, I think these ones are here. So this is almost the complete set, and I actually have the third one from my childhood, which is exciting. And Desi's like sniffing everything. What you doing? What you doing? And these also came out in 1990, and they're really, really super awesome. I'm just going to show you. These are actually pretty sought after by collectors of these types of toys. So you may know what they are when you see them, maybe you don't, but I know as far as like in the McDonald's toy collecting world, these are pretty, it's a pretty big deal as far as, you know, something that people like. So these are the McDino changeables. These are basically Transformers, and they're really cool. I have the French fry Triceratop. I have to pull them out to show them to you. I loved that toy when I was a kid. This is the Big Mac-osaurus Rex. This came out week 3. I'm not going to open it, but as you can see here, you got the Big Mac, and then that's what it looks like when he transforms, the Big Mac-osaurus. This is what the toy itself looks like. It is a Big Mac. Underneath you can see like his little tail and his little legs. Super cool. These were made really well. I'm very excited that I found them. It's still in the packaging. I was pretty surprised. I only paid $1 for them. I was really, really happy to find this. I was so stoked. I also found in the same set, this one is the Quarter Pounder with Cheezosaur. So, and this comes with, this one has like a coupon book in there. This came out for week 1, and you can see, this is a, look at that, you can actually really see that really good. The McDino changeables, so you couldn't call them Transformers because they weren't like licensed. So you got your Quarter Pounder with cheese here, and this is what it changes into. Really, really cool. And this is the yummy Quarter Pounder with cheese. Right there. These toys are really cool. I love these things. Awesome. So last one in this particular series that I have here to show you, sorry guys about the going in and out, is this one. This one came out week 2, and this is the McNugget-osaurus. So this is McNugget-osaurus, and this one says, come on, focus for me. Sorry guys, I know it's like trying to focus on everything else. And it says over $12 in savings, and back in like the early 90s, late 80s, that's the big deal. So these are the McChangeables week 2, so you can see this is the McNugget box. McNugget box from back then, and this is what he changed into. Now, this box back then was actually made out of styrofoam. It looks like the 6-piece McNugget. A lot of the packaging McDonald's used back then was made out of styrofoam. They didn't change it till later on when they realized how bad styrofoam was. I actually remember when they were like getting away from styrofoam cups and stuff like that, and the packaging in general, because of how bad it was for the environment. We just gotta get away from plastics now. God, I got a tickle in my throat. But yeah, so there's that. Now last but certainly not least, this is one of my favorite finds. I couldn't believe, I was trying to find the others in the set. Oh, I don't know what's going on. It's gotta be from pollen or something. Because this one is hard to find with all its pieces. And I've been looking for quite some time because I had one of them from the set, not this particular one. Been really excited. So this was the first toy in the series. This one came out in the 80s. This one came out in 1989. This is an oldie, but a goodie. This is really exciting to show you guys. So this one is from the Peanuts collection. And comment down below if any of you had any of these toys or remember any of them. I would be so excited to hear. So it's this one. And it's the Snoopy Hay Hauler. Now the problem with this particular series of toy, you normally will find the like Snoopy or the main character with the little like thing that he came with, but not the extra accessories. So I'll show you what I mean here. Here's Snoopy. Here's his little hay hauler or his little wheelbarrow, but he also has hay right there. And I don't know if you can see, if we can get this thing to focus. The hay barrel or little hay has a tiny little piggy in it. See him right there. Right there. But yeah. So you normally will find this set with Snoopy and this when they're open, but it's almost impossible to find this extra little piece. These pieces get lost over time. Children don't really care about keeping the pieces together. I was one of those weird kids that did though. Yeah, I was that kid. But I mean, they get lost over time. Parents don't care. They just want their kids to, you know, be entertained. So it's very hard for collectors to find these complete, let alone in the packaging. So when I found this, I almost like lost it. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Okay, Desi, I'll put you down. I know. But I scored some pretty amazing deals today, and I am so happy. Well, not today. I went over the weekend when I went to visit my friend. But they were really super cool. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. My battery's running low, and it sounds like my phone's going off. But I really hope you enjoyed these as much as I did. There'll be more videos like this coming in the very near future, and I cannot wait to share them with you. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you all super soon. Take care. Bye-bye.